joint investigations and findings by the National Petroleum Authority (NPA) and the Bureau of National Investigations (BNI) show that the contamination of the 5 million litres of fuel occurred on January 18, which is before the current Managing Director of BOST, Mr. Alfred Obeng, assumed office. Mr. Obeng has, however, been cleared of any wrongdoing in the sale of the contaminated off-specification fuel. The Minister for Energy, Mr. Boakye Agyarko, made this known at a news conference in Accra.
It is reported that the bulk oil storage and transport company BOST started selling contaminated products as far back as 2014. Over 8 million litres of contaminated fuel was sold in 2015 and over 12 million litres was sold in 2016. According to the Minister for Energy, Mr. Boakye Agyarko, the over 5 million litres sold on the 18th of January this year is less than the off-specification fuel sold in 2015 and 2016.
From 2015 to 2016, a total of 49 unlicensed companies and individuals bought contaminated products from BOST at 1 cedi or less. 5. By selling to individuals and union members, for example, it is clear that by practice, a company did not even have to be registered to buy contaminated products from BOST.
The Minister for Energy, Mr. Boakye Agyarko, further stated that among the 15 companies that expressed interest in the purchase of the contaminated fuel, Movimpena's price of 1 Ghana cedi 30 pesos per litre was the highest, which is the highest BOST has ever sold.
The sale of contaminated products has thus far been to individuals, union members, and companies that have largely not been licensed by the NPA. The ministry also refers to the statement by NPA, which was issued last week, assuring that the contaminated products have been fully accounted for and therefore have not been delivered to retail stations on the market. We wish to confirm that contaminated products are currently being quarantined at the various depots and do not pose any danger to public safety.
Mr. Agyarko added that the BNI found nothing wrong with BOST's decision to sell the contaminated fuel to Movimpeana.
In the particular case of Movimpeana, which bought the 5 million litres of contaminated product, it was a duly incorporated company under the Companies Code of Ghana at the time the transaction occurred. 6. It is not the case that the MD of BOST owns the company that bought the products. And 9. It is also not true that the address of or phone number of Movimpeana is the same as that of the BOST MD.
The Ministry of Energy has, however, expressed worry over the yearly case of contaminated fuel and has, as a result, asked the head of the Chemical Engineering Department of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Dr. Lawrence Dakwa, to lead the investigative committee set up by the ministry on the case. Among other things, the committee is to come up with recommendations to prevent a future sale of contaminated petroleum products. The review is to be completed within 2 weeks. For GBC 24, Oferiwa Dakon reporting.